One of the things that I like to do when I've got all these projects going on, art journals and tags and envelopes and zines and all of this, inchies, all of this going on, and then I get in a funk and I say, I don't feel like doing any of them. Well, one of the things that I really like to do then is just sit down and sketch. And you all know that I like to sketch faces. I was looking at this little book. I started it in March 12th of 2016. And it goes clear through to, well, November, I believe, of 2016. But some of them, I'm very happy with most of these. So, I was at Hobby Lobby last Saturday, and they had this little journal, art journal, for $8, but it was on sale for $2. And it can be held in the palm of my hand, and it's really a nice one. The paper is heavy enough to sketch on. I think the pages are stitched in here. I'm not real sure. But I have been doing some more sketching. But here are some of the ones that I've sketched recently. And I'm just going to do a quick flip through here. I did these earlier tonight while I was watching television. And these are all in the public domain. So I'm just going to sit down and do some sketches. I either get them off of Wiki or Pixabay. These are some Found Relatives cards from Tim Holtz Found Relatives pack. I also found this picture on Pixabay. And Pixabay is a site where photographers can put up photos that are in the public domain, and you can use them for your art. I generally use them just to sketch off of for my own personal use. And I downloaded it at a high resolution so I can expand into this little gal's face. Let's scan in on her lips. Say I wanted to practice doing the nose and the lips. I can come in here and get a pretty detailed study if I wanted to. But I'm not. I'm going to enlarge her probably about and I can position the head, just say I wanted to show. One thing I can't do is make a profile picture out of her, but that's okay. This is about what I want. About like that. So I'm going to sketch on this side of the page, and I'm going to sketch her. She might get pushed out of frame here, but that's okay. So I'm going to go into fast forward, and let's see what happens. So here's my sketch. Is it perfect? No. But it was interesting. It was fun doing it. I worked on her eyes, her lips. Her lips have those full baby lips yet. And I have to say, when you're sketching a child's face, when you sketch, you tend to want to do those repetitive lines to find your way down the paper. But especially when you do it with ink, you'll find that you age that child by adding lines to their face. So I try to keep that to a minimum, and I try to keep their face as clean as possible, but yet still getting some shading into their face and their neck area to define their face. I work especially on their eyes. Her eyes could probably use a little bit more work. And I tell you, I could sketch her again and it would be completely different. But that's not the point. I'm not going for photorealism. This is what I do to relax. This is what I do to keep my mojo going. This is what I enjoy. So I hope that you've enjoyed watching me sketch this. Thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next page.